Hello and welcome to So You're a Stinking Drunk. My name is Mike Preston, and in addition to being the father of ultramodern psychology, I'm also a licensed antisocial worker. But you can relax because I'm not a motivational speaker. This is not one of those stop drinking and get your life together type seminars. No, you can rest assured that I have absolutely no desire to propel you into a more productive lifestyle or anything else. I don't even know if you are a drunk. And if you are, you probably already got enough people bitching at you. I certainly don't want to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. The last thing I need is some crazy booze hound coming after me. No, I want you to think of me as your friend. Maybe not one of your more polite, supportive friends, more like one of your blunt, rude, confrontational friends, completely devoid of any social grace or concern for your feelings. Do you have any friends that were raised by wolves? That's the kind of friend I'm going to be. So sit back and relax, because life is short, and it's getting shorter all the time. Do I have a problem? Do I have a problem? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Maybe after a friend or a family member has suggested that your behavior is unacceptable and they're not cleaning up after you anymore. Maybe after a cop or a judge or a bartender has warned you that they better not see you again. Maybe after waking up face down in a parking lot, spitting gravel out of your parched and bloody mouth while you try to locate your clothing. Have these or other similar scenarios ever prompted you to ask yourself, do I have a problem? You know, conventional wisdom tells us that people who don't have a problem don't spend a great deal of time pondering whether or not they've got a problem. But I'm not here to offer you any wisdom, conventional or otherwise. I'll leave that to conventional therapists. I'm just here to make a few observations, maybe ask a few more disturbing questions, and generally yank you around for a while. That's what my brand of therapy is all about. You know, it's been said that God gave man alcohol and motorcycles as a gift so that ugly people could have sex too. Now, I'm not a religious person, so I don't know if that's true, but I do know this. Alcohol has been proven time and time again to effectively blur that thin line between hideous and irresistible. Consequently, many people who ordinarily wouldn't and probably shouldn't get together often end up in deep and regrettable intimacy. On the surface, it may seem like a blessing. After all, shouldn't we be above all those shallow notions of physical beauty? Isn't it what's inside of a person that really matters, even if it's encased in 200 or 300 extra pounds? Shouldn't we be able to muster up a little monkey love for somebody, even if they've got a face that could stop a check? Well, that all sounds reasonable, maybe even spiritual, when you're half in the bag at closing time and the only two people left in the bar are you and some bloated Sasquatch. But as I sit here today, sober as a judge, I have to say, no. The problem, as with many alcohol-related situations, is the booze wears off. And then where are you? For those of you who were born yesterday, this is where the term coyote ugly originated. It refers to a situation where you wake up with your arm underneath some grotesque creature and would rather gnaw off your own limb than risk moving it and waking the sleeping beast. And let me state for the record, this is not a gender-specific dilemma. It's generally accepted that drunk men tend to pursue whatever they can manage to focus on in their impaired condition, and larger women naturally become the object of their affections. But drunk women have also been known to significantly lower their standards after a few hours of liquid distortion. Ugly men are well aware of this fact, and for years have been relying on booze and bad lighting to level the playing field.